There are three things you need to know about golf's return to the Olympics: the field, the format, and the venue. Let's start with the format. 60 male golfers and 60 female golfers will compete in separate 4-round individual stroke play events. There is no team competition and there is no 36-hole cut. The golfers will play in groups of 3 for all 4 rounds in order to speed up play, because daylight is an issue in the Southern Hemisphere in August. Who will be competing in Rio? For both the men and the women, the top 15 ranked golfers are in, provided there are no more than 4 from any one particular country. The remaining 45 spots will be filled by at least 1 golfer from host nation Brazil and a maximum of 2 golfers per country based on respective world rankings. As of today, Canada would send Brooke Henderson and Elena Sharp to the women's competition and Graham Dillette and David Hearn to the men's. The qualification cutoff date is July 11th. Already we've seen such stars as Adam Scott, Vijay Singh, Louis Oosthuizen, and Charles Schwartzel withdraw from Olympic consideration, citing scheduling issues. A hectic summer schedule isn't the only issue facing the game's top players though, as the Zika virus is cause for concern, with Singh also citing that as a reason for his WD. Then there's the issue of whether professionals should be allowed to compete at all.
Golf and Olympics is great. I think to grow the game of golf and just put it throughout millions of people's households around the world can only help the game. But I think professional golf and Olympics is not, I don't think I'm a fan of it. I think it should have been amateur golf. I think if we're trying to grow the game, amateur golf's the way we should have done it. Being a golfer and being honest, I never grew up thinking about winning an Olympic gold medal in golf.
Those who do travel to Rio will be competing on a new course built specifically for the Olympics by acclaimed architect Gil Hance. The minimalist design takes its cues from the likes of Royal Melbourne and Pinehurst No. 2, where wall-to-wall fairway runs into natural vegetation rather than thick rough. Wind off the nearby Atlantic Ocean will play a major factor, so golfers better have some knockdown shots ready. Canadian architect Ian Andrew worked on the course's bunkers and green complexes, and he slyly buried a loonie beneath the 18th green a la the Olympic hockey rink from the 2002 Winter Games in Salt Lake City for some Canadian good luck. Aside from the aforementioned no-shows and a few dissenters, most players are quite keen on golf's return to the Olympics, saying the chance to play for their country is a major motivation.
It's been a goal of mine since they announced that golf was coming back in the Olympics to have that opportunity to represent Canada. It would be a tremendous thrill for me, and if I had the opportunity to represent Canada, I'd be over the moon excited, and a tremendous honor. I've had a chance to represent Canada before at the World Cup and as a junior and amateur player as well, and it would be a tremendous honor to be able to do that in the Olympics. I certainly would love the opportunity to soak in the atmosphere of opening ceremonies and some of the other events.
No, the golfers who wind up on the podium in Rio won't just be winning a medal for themselves, despite the individual format being used. They'll be adding to their country's medal count, something most of them probably never thought would be possible.